Okie dokie. It's Wednesday morning. Yeah. And, so I know like the whole like secrecy thing, like kind of a thing, and it's a little weird. But how was your clients yesterday?
It was good. It's a very relaxed workspace. They're enthusiastic about getting data and getting it all sorted out, and they know that they have a bunch of data and just haven't done much with it yet. But they do actually have a start, which makes life easier.
Yeah, didn't you have some contract or something where it was just like, we're going from the ground up, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh no.
Yeah, those are scary.
Yeah, it's sort of like, for those of you who may not quite understand, it's sort of like walking to an empty piece of property versus at least finding 4 walls and a roof.
Yeah.
That's pretty much that. Did Pokemon crash because that nuke? Oh no. I tried to log in. It was just like, retry? I'm like, what? Why? Because apparently there's something with like Jirachi, I guess? Yeah. It's got 7 quests, but the first one is like 3 friends. And I'm like, I'm just going to wait for other people to send me stuff. Because I had like 9 before, and because of the last friendship, like 5 little quester thing that happened, I now have 33. And I'm like, that I may be tapping my list of thousands of Facebook friends.
I keep having to do, only not having thousands.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awkward. But, yeah. Since it's going to be nice the rest of the week. Wait, your schedule changed.
Yes.
So, today, tomorrow, but not Friday? For bike?
Friday for bike, just not to the same place.
Okay. So, that will be good for, like, sprints, because if we're going down to the place, the new client, then that's actually down in the direction of where my sprinting fields are, and that's also early in the morning, and then I can get those sprints done. Well, yeah, and then I get those sprints done, and then I can go to the bakery on the way back home, and then I can record a video or something like that. But it's going to be warm this weekend, so yeah. That's that. He's got his. I keep wanting to call it Boink. I know it's not, because I use Boink. You don't.
Yeah.
But this is so horribly robotic. I keep thinking Boink and Bionicle. This has nothing to do with a factory. This is just producing things to... Do you see what I mean? This should be called Productorio, not Factorio.
The whole thing is one factory. I mean, it's a lot of spaghetti right now, but it's all one factory.
Are you making nukes?
The weapons? No, not yet.
What are you making?
Right now I'm just upgrading paths.
Oh. What are all those little circles? I've never seen those before.
Those are to be upgraded.
Oh. Okay. Well, I thank you. It's definitely worth a siren. Oh, you're coming down this road. It's the cops. Anyways, what we're celebrating right now is YouTube just emailed me. And they're like, congratulations on your first video to hit 1 million views. 1 million in 3 years. 3.5. 1 freaking million views. So yeah, hopefully the ad revenue will tick into another echelon. That's a nice adult word for you. It kind of means tier. It's a weird word. Right there. Just because I know that the font that I use stands up well against my hand. I will get you the actual definition. ESCHELON. A level or rank in an organization, a profession, or society. So if you ever hear the word echelon, like in the upper echelons, you usually mean like, they usually are meaning like the class of society. You know, if you live in the upper echelons of America, you are in the top 5%, top 1%, whatever. You're super rich. You're usually in like the double digit millions, where like thousands of dollars is throw around cash. Just saying. Not exactly sure, because as it says, in a society, so it gets really weird as to what you're calling. But in a profession, the upper echelons are your like super corporate executives, the C-level executives. But you can consider yourself an, you know, upgrading to a new echelon when you go from an hourly wage to a salary wage. Does that make sense? It makes sense. It's sort of like if you're a bench rider and waiting for any chance you get to like the backup. Well, let's put this in theater because it makes a little bit more sense. You can be in the chorus and then you upgrade your echelon to actor. I mean, you're always an actor, but you go up into like understudy and then you understudy into role, because as an understudy, you're the backup. So it kind of goes like with the bench riders in football, and then you're the second string, especially with like, you know, linebackers and stuff. So sometimes a really big hit comes in on the starter and they just, you know, but yeah. So I'm waiting for certain things to get done. Like I said, I was just eating lunch, which is a pepperoni and feta sandwich. I'm drinking coffee. I'm watching news from last night. I'm drinking. I mean, it's basically banana yogurt. And I looked at this thing because it's Mogu Mogu. It's pineapple flavored drink with nata de coco. I don't know what nata de coco is. Obviously, it's from a coconut and it's of the skin of the coconut, but I don't know what it is. But as you guys can see, there's like floating bits in there. It's delicious. It's like a bubble tea where you have like little lychee jellies in it. They don't really taste like anything. They just sort of like congealed sugar. Like, it's hard to see in this one. I know. See if I can. We had a pretty dark cloud move in. Like, my eyes can see a difference. Can you guys, where I'm like turning it, but the things inside aren't necessarily turning? We'll see tomorrow. Well, yeah, so awesome. Like I said, hopefully the ads will go into a new echelon and that video is going to start making in the money. I mean, I'm already making a lot of money off that video anyways. Thank you, everyone, for watching that video and learning how to put on your football gear or watching me slap my ass regularly. It's a really nice ass. Yeah, I should probably head to the store and pick up stuff for dinner. So, yeah, the camera's in the backpack, but I figured before I change, I was just absolutely, I was balls to the walls on legs today. I may be taking the tram home with the bike. I'll rest, have some coffee, and I'll go get some beers in the store. We'll see what's going on. Alright. I have to listen to my background music here for a little bit. I've been listening to Metal Essentials for the last 3 hours. My headphones are probably going to die here pretty soon. But yeah, I'm listening to Jesse J right now because I just had a little enough of Slipknot. 4 flavors of the rice Pringles, but apparently they didn't stick around too terribly much. They only stuck with Malaysian curry and teriyaki. I wanted Aaron to, he likes the curry one, or the teriyaki ones.
gonna do a super hunt to see if I can find that Mogu Mogu drink stuff here. That pineapple one was real freaking good. Gotta be here. There's an Arizona tea here called Cowboy Cocktail. I don't know what it is. I don't want to know. I'm gonna. My legs are back to normal. I think I'll be able to bike slowly home. But yeah, I cannot find this stuff. You'd think it would be here because it's a fruity colored drink, but it's not. I don't know.